So I want to take a look. We've got a side quest, if I remember correctly, because Dr. Bellamy wasn't where we thought he was going to be. So there's someplace else we can go. Let me take stock of what we got for gear. Let's see here. Pistol and glue, plenty of that. We got some goodies, like these Q-beam cells. We're carrying a ton of them, but we don't have the weapon they go to. So some of this stuff we might stash here in the office. It seems like there's like persistent storage here. We got a bunch of weapon kits. It is he who versus backlogs. What's up, Dev? Welcome in. Psi hypos improve our psi points, but that is something we've not even unlocked or had explained to us, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's upgrade. I'm kind of tempted, so let's see. Incapacitation rate, handling. We can kind of see what our options are. I'm tempted to upgrade the pistol again. Requires gunsmith. All right, so we have to actually use some neuromods to get that set up. Long day of errands. Boo. Well, the only thing that's good about a long day of errands is at the end of it, you get to have that kind of relaxation that only comes after a long day of errands. So hopefully your evening is wonderful. We have no scope chipsets. I don't even know what that means. We have suit chipsets, but none of them are super enticing. We do have neuromods aplenty we could spend, so that's probably something we should do real quick. So let's go ahead and be smart and take the 1 cost neuromod upgrade to health. Toughness 1, increase your health to 150 and your natural lifespan increases. So we could have that going for us. Stamina, mobility, stealth. I gotta say I'm a little underwhelmed by a lot of the options with the neuromods. The first level of leverage seems like it might be nice. Let's take gunsmith 1 so we can throw our boost on our pistol. Suit modification gives us more room for chipsets, but like I say, that's not super necessary just yet. Let me do better recycling yields because we're recycling constantly. And then I think we're going to hold the last 2 here for now. All right, back to our objectives. So for the main story, we're headed to the psychotronics lab. I need to make my way to deep storage, a data processing facility off the Arboretum. The main lift is inaccessible, but there's another way up. First, I'll have to get through the psychotronics lab. And then Bellamy, we got to go find his body to get his room key. He is also in psychotronics, so that will be a point of interest for sure. January did give us the general access key card, so we do have the option of going and doing some side stuff here as well. What's my situation on bullets? We only have 18 bullets. So that's gonna have to change. Man. All right, so a couple of things we can do for sure though. Let us use our safe for storage. That's what safes are for. I'm gonna drop off the disruptor and its ammo. What up, Schneider? Schneider is here. Let's go. I'm gonna drop off the Huntress bolt caster. We don't have the gun that uses that ammo. We don't have the gun that uses that ammo. Typhon lure seems like not a bad move. Beer. A can of Duck brand beer shipped from Talos 1, shipped to Talos 1 from Earthside. Restores health by 1 and cures fear. That's hilarious. So all the booze is like really garbage for health improvement. So that I think we're gonna actually ditch into the recycler. You did beat that boss? Let's go. Dev has been playing, for anyone who wasn't in the raid we did the other day, Dev's been playing some Rogue Legacy 2, and the bosses are batshit. Yeah, we're gonna dump the booze off for some recycling points. Let's see. Spare parts, suit repair, that stuff we want to keep.
While you're gone.
Okay, you do that, January. I appreciate you. January's quite the helper. All right, duck beer, our Kings and Way sparkling wine, and our bourbon. Y'all getting recycled. Thank you. And then let's make more bullets. Oh, that's right, we can make weapon upgrade kits now. Pretty expensive. Give me bullets. How much? I have 21 metal resources. 2. We're gonna make 3 of these. And then we're gonna, since we bought the gunsmithing, we're gonna upgrade the damage from the pistol again. I feel like I'm gonna have spent all this time and resources just in time for them to introduce a new weapon to me coming up, but that's just how we're gonna have to roll. So we want to give me upgrade to our pistol, and we want to take this sucker up. Maximum firepower. All right, that's cool. I like that. All right, so locker. I can't use the locker? That would be an even nicer place to store stuff. Let's take our turret with us.
Attitude adjustment required.
What? There we go. All right, we're gonna take our friend. And now I know there's a couple spots that we saw general access keycard usage, even just like hanging out around in the lobby. I think there was one off of the like lobby upstairs. I'm just gonna deploy this here for now.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.
So I want to take a look around and see if we can't get ourselves into some spots. All right, obviously security is its own key card. That makes sense. Otherwise it is not very secure for security.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Have we gone and checked out the shuttle bay? Obviously not, because we just got corpses here that I never even investigated. Oh no, Misha. Rip Misha. Sarah Elazar. Take a turret with me? We're gonna take the turret with us. If I'm honest, the turret thing is neat and it's fun, but it also makes looking around really hard because I've just got this like big ass turret thing. I feel like I'm playing Quake. Like dead center of the bottom of my screen, I just have a giant thing taking up space. All right. We want key cards. What do we want? Key cards. When do we want them? All the time. It has occurred to me that this game is basically key card simulator. Okay, employee orientation we've been into. Yeah. So this is psychotronics, but we're gonna have to find another way in. Let me go upstairs and peep these doors just to see if there's a general access card. We could probably find all this information out from the map. So IT department has its own card pass. Maintenance is general access though, as well as sales division. Okay, so unlock, get my turret back. All right. Is that weight bearing? That was kind of freaky. Grab my spare parts. Doesn't look like there's really anything doing up here. Famous last words. Oh, whoop. good boy. No, no, I tried to deploy you. I really don't want to waste bullets on you. That was what most people would call foolish. All right, so I'm gonna drop this. Get you deployed. Peace, nerd. We gotta loot this. I almost forgot about that. So hopefully turret just starts going ham as soon as we like lure someone into this hallway. The flickering lights don't help with my constant like corner checks, because they just make me more anxious. Oh wait, this is the area we were already in behind my office. All right. So no real need to panic. Let's see what Sales has got to say for themselves. I want to like post up in a corner with this, just to give it like maximum view range. I think we've already been in here too, come to think of it. Yeah, so all this general access stuff is just like in case you didn't find a way to get into these places earlier, I guess. Or at least these ones are specifically. I can't speak to all of them. All right, well, at the very least, this kind of lets us know that we are in a position to go seek out new and exciting locales. In this instance, that is going to be psychotronics. So let me check the old mapper here. So the psychotronics foyer we can get from the other side. Seek out new life. We're going to boldly go where no memory losing information directly into your brain downloading scientist has ever gone before. All right, we are officially in psychotronics. Seek out new life and fill it with bullets. Sadly, that is a lot closer to what is going on. What door am I releasing? The main door. All right, let's leave that secured behind us. That just seems like a good policy. Can I be honest with you guys? It seems really weird that a place called Psychotronics is just like general access, but that maintenance corridor wasn't. Elias, you left your character sheet on the printer. Don't forget, we moved the game to the rec center and crew facilities, and it's an hour later than usual. Do us a favor and take a happy pill before showing up. See you there. Elias must be playing a warlock, and they don't want him to be at the game all moody. From Dimitri Bowser to Elias Black, Yuri. Turns out Yuri Kimura's like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. Okay. Yeah, see, look, you're entering a maximum security area, but they just have a generalized door pass.
My code name is December. My purpose is to help you escape.
Jesus freaking Christ!
But you left instructions at the Typhon shipwreck containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod division, along with the supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you have the key.
Who is December? So now we've got both December and January. I've been contacted by another operator named December. Like January, it has my voice. Kind of. However, December's directive is to help me escape Talos I. It claims that before I lost my memory, I hid the key to Alex's private escape pod in the debriefing room of the Neuromod division. Okay. Why does December sound like a heavy smoker? Because that's it. I only recorded the voice files for December after some long smoke sessions before I started losing my memory. All right, since we're going into psychotronics, we can tag Bellamy's body.
For any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anything in this game has scared me as much as that Typhon did just now. Like, it was in the middle of story dialogue and everything. All right, you watch my back, turret. We can't take it between levels, which kind of sucks. Because I'm gonna need my hands free to push the level change button. Emergency procedures. Get your helmet, follow your evacuation plan, and board the escape pods. Seems easy enough. Poor Joel Weeks. Sorry, bud. I'm gonna do this for you. Why don't you come with me? Just kind of get you off the main path, huh? I am sure. Let's go to psychotronics. The psychotronics lab was built around the Russian Varana 1 satellite that first encountered the Typhon ecology in 1959. So this thing is not even like originally native to the space station. Of course. Hit you with some glue.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
It sounds like maybe other people are still alive.
Messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Guts. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
I don't like that both Alex and January are like, yo, Morgan, maybe this was not a good idea. Oh, that was a mimic. Get wrecked. Oh, sorry, Otto. I'm gonna take all your goodies though, Otto. Man, did Otto like fall down here and then just get murder punched over and over by that mimic? That sucks. All right. We're entering a Vault Tech vault. I don't know your security passcode. What do I have? How much do I need for the next level of hacking? Is that an engineer? 4 neuromods. Okay, that's probably worth grabbing. Oh yeah, this freaking office has got all kinds of goodies in it. We definitely want to get in there. The sound design in this game is really good because you hear noises, but you never actually know what the hell you're hearing. You know, yet again, to Misha's point from the stream the other night, it's the men's room that's barricaded with heavy stuff to keep ladies out. Starting to think that there's some credence to her theory. Something bad is happening. No. You're terrible. No one likes you. Get out of here, Mimic. I have your big brother to deal with. Where'd it go? Did I kill it? Oh, Crispin. Crispin Boyer, no. Sorry, buddy. I would love to watch someone play through this whole game like stealth playthrough style, because I'm sure you can do it, but I cannot do it. The minute I see any one of these things, I just start like panic firing as hard as I can. Ooh, book 3 of the Starbender cycle. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engine into overdrive, praying to the Lord he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in a Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked. Patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones, and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zalor's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all your asses. I found the Starbender prism, and I'm coming in hot. I want to find out if Arcane Studios has like a joke short story about the Starbender mythos. That seems like something they would do. Psychoscope mandatory beyond this point. You'll have to excuse the car alarm in my background. Poor Michelle just like had a moment of what the hell do we do about it? Oh boy. All right, well, we can get the express ticket to the basement of this level, it looks like. What? You're just like in the toilet? The fuck? Did I just get exploded on by a mimic poop? I don't want to fall down here. I'm not ready to go explore that. We do want to go see if Allison Brady's okay. Allison, are you okay? No, you're just carrying bio waste on you for no reason. All right. I want the med kit, so I guess you'll convince me to come down here. This is a lot of glue. All right, leverage 3 to get in here, so there's got to be some goodies. What the fuck? Why? Why does this game need jump scares? It's already horrifying. You don't need to also have jump scares. One of them's still skittering. Right? Let's eat. When I get nervous, I eat. Thank you for the bullets. Oh no, okay, so that was all 3 of them. I just saw the mimic thing pop up again. Is it one of you two? No. Oh, it's a frozen one. Janos Joseph froze one. A psychoscope. Hello?
The psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos I. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Oh, well, that's cool of me. Toggle your psychoscope with Z to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods. Okay. No new data on this mimic. Weakness, glue and Q-beam. Immunity to EMP. It has scannable powers, mimic matter 1, 2, and 3. Mimic detection, generation 1. Allows detection of hidden mimics. Let's go. That's the greatest. And 2 neuromods, man. Janos, you're a bro. All right, so we had to come down here. I'm glad that health kit lured me down. That's a very like, that's the kind of trick that Dark Souls uses. There's a phantom up there. Hidden mimic. Okay, mimic matter 1 is available, but we actually want to kill this mimic. Okay, live specimen required for scanning. That makes sense. There's a phantom up here that I'd love to get a mimic or a scan on, but I'm worried that we're gonna have to fight it the minute I see it. Where you at, dog? Hello, Mr. Phantom. So, about that. The things I do for science. All right, now ice him. No, Chris! What are you doing, you fool? Most enemies aboard Talos I are stronger than you, at least initially. Before attacking head-on, try gaining an advantage by disabling them. Doing the thing that your wife keeps yelling at you from across the room, but you're too stubborn to listen to. Okay, got it. All right. Now there's going to be a mimic drop down, right? Was this staged? Yeah, there he is. Got him. Where'd he go? All right, so they don't let you just like lock one guy up and then get all of the stuff for a mimic from that one thing. You got to find multiples. All right, where's this phantom? Hello? Man, the psychoscope's a really neat design from like an art and style perspective, but it does not feel great to look at while you're playing. All right, let's hit him with some glue. Beautiful. Okay. Now ice him. Love it. Love it. Hold or press J to view research on an entity you have scanned. Ooh, all right, cool. We get some fun lore stuff. We'll read this in a minute after our next chance for me to not feel like my heart's gonna explode.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
I have a psychoscope, thank you. What just yelled at me? Oh, Jesus. Science operators, weakness is electric, immunities to solid wave. Thanks, science operator. You really scared me very badly. Stephen Mueller, carrying bio-waste and a mimic tumor. My man was picking up the good stuff. All right, to the guts atrium.
I see you've already figured out how to use your psychoscope. All right, Morgan, I know I can't make you stay put, But you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. I'm sending you the code to a safe in Director Kelstrup's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there.
Alien research. What did I just scan?
That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life
Just
making
Typhon
it possible,
goods?
putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Oh yeah. Get all kinds of science up in here.
More specimens required.
Oh, you want specimens, do you? One of these is probably gonna have a mimic in it. Just phantoms locked up in here, huh? What a weird way to give me like 6 quick scan opportunities. All right, we want to get in at this safe, please. No, I want my wrench. Hello, Mimic.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
How are you? Oh, it's just a mimic. Oh, interesting. Oh, it was in the fabricator? That's hilarious. Good God, this game is finding some very clever ways to keep me freaked out by even stuff that we've been up to. All right, I don't want to get zapped, please. Do some recycles. Oh wait, we have an extra glue gun and an extra wrench. Oh boy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We'll take all that. So this is Hans Kelstrup, who had all kinds of goodies on him. Appreciate you, Hans. And then we want to get into his safe. Turn you off again, please. 9646. Hans, you're the best. Take your nerd mods. I appreciate you.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat.
Ooh.
There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Interesting. Okay, so there is a drawback to the Typhon upgrades. Earlier models postulated that the Mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of a target object. We now hypothesize that Mimics are not changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, the Mimic is no longer objectively present in this universe. The Mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link, a kind of paradimensional entanglement, with the object in our universe. Okay, so Mimics are bananas. Allow access to the conference room, please. Oh, I want to watch this footage, so we might have to go repair this thing. Can I even get up to it? Do I have to do it from this side? Ooh, we don't even have a good enough repair to do it. Okay. So we will glue it again. Where is it playing? Ah, here. Ooh. That very nearly killed me in one shot. All right, so that is just a mimic. The original, like, first contact moment for the Mimic, it looks like. When the Russians found it. Oh, it's built around the satellite, but the satellite's tiny. Okay. So the satellite's just there as like a containment unit. Oh boy, that's more mimics than I would like. Whoa! Those mimics done killed one theyselves. Rude. From Alex to Hans, our esteemed colleague Dr. Galagos is posing a problem. Let's talk via Looking Glass ASAP. Dr. Kelstrup, patient Takaj insists she got her hand caught in a piece of machinery, but her wounds show evidence of bite marks. Human bite marks. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the finger so I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What is going on? From Sanjay Puri to Hans, copying in both of the U siblings. Full report still pending concerning the last experiment with V01. The Typhon Psychocratus initially evidenced interest in the subject, but then failed to colonize subject's mind, developed a strong aversion. In fact, it's really irritating. I wish there's something in this desk that we could have used to turn that off. Failed to subject colonize subject's mind, developed a strong aversion. Really? That was fast. While 30s developed a strong aversion, in fact, experiment halted at 501 at Morgan's request. 37 sent to recovery. While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the events seem to have inflicted additional trauma. Both Morgan and Alex have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to the Typhon Psychocratus. I don't know what that means. And then this is from Helen Barker Combs. Per your request, Dr. Takagi was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. Serial number is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his psychological condition. Some weird shit went down is the short version of what I heard. So we can craft neuromods. You know what? They're not that expensive. It's just that they require this exotic material that we only get from the Typhons. Let's make 2 of these bad boys, and I'm gonna buy hacking 2. And then we're gonna make more bullets. Just being able to craft neuromods feels really good. That's like if we were just able to make perk points in a different game, like a Fallout game. That's really cool. All right. So we have 8 neuromods. Let's take hacking 2. Oh yeah, and then look at this. Whole new trees of Typhon shit. Mimic matter. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Uses 2 psi per second. Oh, okay. So psi is how I use the Typhon stuff. Camouflage yourself. Mimic slightly more complex machines such as turrets. Ooh, I can mimic turrets. And then this lets me even go up to mimic operators. And then this is the one we got from scanning the phantoms. Create a physical blast that deals up to 50 damage and pushes away anything within 5 meters of the targeted area. So this is like the orb they shoot at me. That's very cool. All right, I'm gonna chill on, like, part of me wants to just start throwing tons of upgrades into everything because that's so fun. But I don't want to just start blowing through upgrades because we can. So this is to go to Kelstrup's office. I don't want to do that just yet. Wasn't that when we used the button to unlock the conference room? Oh my god, there was a power switch this whole time. Son of a bitch. Done making me feel stupid. Oh, but that turns this off, so okay. It just means that I can get to the safe easy. Let's go look at Kelstrup's office. How weird. This is like another one of those weird things about this space station where they have these super well padded, like cushy office sectors. But even here, like between his lab and his office is just a bare utility hallway. So strange. Looking glass station. That's his transcribe.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room? Yes. I was just about to call you. All I see is a dot. Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time. Are you kidding me? Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should... Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back.
God, what an asshole.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Okay, that's... You're just gonna tell him we have to talk but not do anything about it? It's a really short message. Thank you, Alex. F-Slide Inf BS99 is a chipset. Okay. Reduces damage sustained while sliding. I never slide. So far, the suit chipsets have been really, really underwhelming. Touch to calibrate. That was fucking horrifying. Was that one even real, or did I just shoot at the recording? They just got me to shoot through the screen. Oh, no, they did not. I told a falsehood. Let's do some science. He's coming for me. Best reaction ever. Thanks, Munkenstein. What's up, Dishonored Skull? Better just going into data menu and using the auto log list. The hold button to listen in the game is kind of buggy and doesn't always do the most recent one. Oh, okay. So I will, maybe we'll go check that to see if there's one that I skipped over as a result. So he can't see me because I'm on the other side of the screen, but I can't do anything about this. I think we just plug him, right? That felt pretty good. I won't try and pretend otherwise. Nice. They'll have the exclamation point if I haven't listened to him yet. All right, so hang on. Let's go look at data. So this is more info about my phantoms and mimics, but let's go to audio logs. So first let me listen to this one and see if it did in fact just have that one sentence. Oh boy, come on.
Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
Okay, so that one was just insanely short, so it's just letting me know the name. So my guess is we got to keep an eye out for that name. It looks like we have listened to all of them though. Oh, we can get our emails archived too, so I can just click on them and then we can read them from a safe spot. Okay. Very cool. There's all kinds of stuff archived in here. That's beautiful. All right, let's read about the science we've learned. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. Common name mimic, scientific name Typhon cacoplasmus. One of the first typhon discovered during the Verona 1 incident in 1960, mimics are capable of imitating nearby objects. During incident case, insert number here, it was observed that mimics use other living organisms as reproduction medium, killing their prey in the process. Like us, prey like us. In accordance with the Pobig protocol, mimic specimens are not to be released in environments with a containment rating of less than S4. The enemy research page is very interesting. I love games that do like a dossier on your enemies and like in-game bestiaries. I always think that's such a great touch to make the game feel more real. Common name Phantom, scientific name Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Anthrophantasmus. Phantoms are not wholly alien. Created by weavers using human remains. Okay, so weavers are apparently a different thing, and this is why sometimes when we kill a phantom, we have like their human name is attached to the phantom. Created by weavers using human remains, phantoms have been known to exhibit human-like neural patterns at times. But as noted in observation log, blah blah blah, while phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases, they do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to the specimen's explosive speed, phantoms must be subdued or enclosures purged before attempting to enter. Morgan's notes use glue to slow them down. Telekinetic projectiles pack a big-ass punch but can be dodged. Better to get in close and personal. Tracking bracelets on them are still active. Okay, so the ones where we've seen the tracking bracelet must be the ones that we know the names of. And then the science operators, excerpt from TranStar operator brochure. In the world of scientific progress, nothing is more important than accuracy and safety. This is why all TranStar laboratories are equipped with the Sybil 495 science class operators. The latest in TranStar's line of operators, the science operator, combines unprecedented access to TranStar's scientific databases with 2 highly customizable utility arms to make an unrivaled laboratory assistant. Morgan's notes can be found floating around psychotronics, helps restore psi potential. Okay. So just like the maintenance one fixes my suit and the medical one gives me health, the science one gives me psi power. By the way, I highly recommend the DLC. You accidentally put over 46 hours into the DLC alone. The DLC has like roguelike elements. Is that correct, Skull? That's like, it has some replayability to it. I mean, obviously if you went 46 hours, it wasn't not replayable. But I'm under the impression that it's almost like taking the fun of Prey's exploration features and turning it into a repeatable roguelike. All right. So this was a fairly robust little side trek here. Fungus, that is what it is. Yeah, Deathloop is also from the guys here at Arcane, right? Is that correct? Or is it a different team over at Bethesda? I thought it was Arcane doing it. It looks cool. All right. Sorry, Doc. You're just gonna have to continue napping in the... No, you know what? Hang on, that's rude. Deathloop is like Dishonored and Mooncrash had a baby. Okay, I can get behind that. Yeah, Schneider, I did see the Demon Slayer movie. And if I'm honest, I didn't love it. I didn't not like it. I don't want to say terrible things about it, but I had some misgivings about it. Oh, that thing's at me all the way over here. It is a direct continuation of the story from the manga. So it is something that I can only assume they are going to make reference to as the anime continues, Schneider. Skull, so you were saying Deathloop has like a lot of DNA from the previous stuff Arcane has done in it. Didn't they just drop a brand new trailer that shows off a lot more of how the gameplay works? I think I had read somewhere online that they just dropped more footage and kind of clarified a little bit, since so far so much of what they've shown has just been like cinematic in flavor. My favorite part of Mooncrash is how you can play 5 different characters, each with their own mini story, and each one plays differently. Yo, that sounds rad. That's one of the things I really like about, you know, other roguelike games where they give you, it's always like the same mission, right? You're on the kind of the same quest as it were, but just little variations on a theme. I really like that. This is to get back into the same office, yeah? Yeah, okay, so I don't need to do that. Just wondering, you just watched the first 2 episodes? Yo, so Schneider, despite my kind of like medium appreciation for the film, the anime is excellent. So absolutely it is worth watching the anime, and obviously like watch the movie if you've watched the anime. What's up, science operator? We good? We good, dog?